today. From Soldier Field in Chicago, this is the NFL on EA Sports.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from Soldier Field. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Bengals. So a heck of a start to this one. We haven't even gotten settled in already in the end zone on the opening kickoff.
And you know what happens, too? Now you got to translate what that means, because I think for the team to just score, their defense, I think they'll be more aggressive now. They'll be bolder. They're playing with a lead and an early one and some momentum. So if you're the offensive coordinator on the other side of the field, you'd better be prepared for some heavy pressure coming your way. They're going to try and get another big score and a big one early.
And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. First carry now for Gus Edwards. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. 4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. Johnson on the return. Sheds off the tackle. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. Anderson. Forced out to his left. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Now Anderson. Flushed out right. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. On 1st and 10, Anderson buying time to his left. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A great effort there. A touchdown on a kick return, and now one through the air. And the Bengals have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now 14-0. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it's finished off with a Cincinnati touchdown. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
First carry now for Justice Hill. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Play action. It's Jackson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. Steps away. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. He'll buy some time right. Powers through. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. They give him a gain of 37. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. This is caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's to the pylon and incomplete.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. So now it's 3rd and goal. This Raven defense trying to keep him out of the end zone. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Boy, such a good drive. You'd hate to have it end in 3. Do you think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they've moved the ball so...
And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bengals go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it all culminated in the touchdown run coming from Joe Mixon. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the... Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Throwing is Jackson. That's into the hands of Flowers over the middle. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Here is 3rd and 5. Here's Jackson. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Now Jackson on 1st down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Bengals grab it. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the number one thing, take care of the football.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Flush to his right. That's complete right around the 8. He can only get a yard after all that. It's 2nd down. This is Mixon on the draw. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Escaping the pressure right. His pass caught at the 4. Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bengals are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 28-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Completes it to Aguilar. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. So we've come to halftime after there you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. And that often runs you into a penalty.
Well, that'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be 2nd down. Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Well, that ground game just continues to struggle to really get any momentum in this ball game, Charles. And I mean, you're at the point here, 3rd quarter, down 4 scores. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Bengals have recovered it. So holding on the offense, they go ahead and decline the penalty, and the ball will change hands on the fumble recovery. They'll roll him out right. He will find his man Chase complete. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. Out to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Boyd. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. He's got it. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Mixon is into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown. A familiar refrain, a turnover leads to a touchdown, and that lead grows even wider now here in this 3rd quarter.
Yeah, partner, I'd say there are a lot of grins breaking out on that sideline because, let's face it, they came in thinking they were in for a real fight in this game, but this one's been about as one-sided as we've seen in a while. In addition, if you're a backup, time to start stretching and loosening it up. You may get some playing time in this one.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Right now, they're in a bit of a tough spot here, CD. You're trailing by double digits. Remember the last time out, they fumbled. They're going to have to play some clean football here on this possession.
And all the talk on their sideline has been about taking care of the football, making sure that they're handling the ball correctly. So you know they'll be squeezing the rock pretty tight here. They just have to be careful not to go so hard in doing that they actually cause themselves other problems. Take care of the ball.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. Jackson now. Over the middle, complete. It's Flowers. Nothing flashy there. The slant to the slot.
Oh, and the frustration for the defensive guys because it's a quick play. And you know it's going to be a bang-bang play in terms of the throw and the catch. And he's able to absorb the contact and complete it.
And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Dobbins going to take the handoff on the option. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. Nothing in that 1st half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. Jackson, options out left. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. Three quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 12-yard line. Jackson going to keep it running right. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Here's 2nd and 10. Again, Jackson will keep it. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. An option handoff here to Dobbins. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. Tucker's kick is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, it's a Pyrrhic victory at best, but Charles, no team wants to get shut out, so it's hard to blame them for taking the 3 there.
You can't blame them one bit. It hasn't been the best performance, that's for darn sure. But there is something to be said for fighting to avoid the goose egg.
And he's loose again. Still going inside the 30. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Bengals. McPherson on for the point after. Now this one with big lead. Well, we talk a lot about explosive plays on offense. How about an explosive play on special teams? Certainly one there on the kick return for a touchdown. And we will not see an attempt to match that return touchdown, as this will be a touchback and bring it out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage, because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games, and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He'll get this to Flowers, left side. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it's 2nd down. Now Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 21. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Jackson will throw again. Throw caught by Flowers. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Jackson to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Jackson. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. So he stopped for no gain, and it'll bring up a 2nd and goal. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Now it's Jackson. They set up the screen to Hill. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. So